Hey there, every pony, Ultramag64 here. This week we got a new episode called Pinkie Apple Pie, and I'm here to give you my thoughts on it. Now, this episode, really, there's not anything deep. There's nothing that's like, oh my gosh, amazing, I have to tell everyone, or oh my gosh, that brings so much analysis to the table. That's really not this kind of episode. But this episode is a wonderful episode, especially for a first-time writer. I was like, whoa. What are you doing here, Studio B? You got all the good people. Your cherry picking is amazing. And so, I just want to say this episode is wonderful. I love it. I fell in love with it. It's probably one of my top favorites for Season 4 so far. Not only that, but it also has Apples to the Core. This song from Comic-Con, which, I made a video about and stuff like that. And unfortunately, I can't, show the footage side by side to give you a good look at what they both look like and differences and stuff. But I did notice a few differences from it. But I still love the song. The song is still, it rivals Heart Strong as Horses for me. So, I bet you want to, since there's nothing for me to really talk about, what you gonna talk about, Magnus? What's the making this video? This video is pointless. What are you doing? Well, I'm gonna make a few little things that I noticed about the video. Yeah, we're gonna do one of those. It's gonna be highly comedic and fun. But hang on a minute. What's that? What is that? What is that? It's okay, I'm good. Just give me a sec. Whew. Okay. So there's a rumor going around that Pinkie Pie could be related to Goldie Delicious because of the way her hair is and the fact that Goldie pulls out a book similar to the way Pinkie pulls out a scroll from the bottom of the stack. I don't know how that's genetically okay. Just like, here, I'll give you my genetics for, pulling stuff out of the wrong way and making things just work. Because gravity defies me. So, I don't know. That one's a little bit of a stretch for me, I guess. But honestly, I never heard of it until Digibroni said, there's a rumor going around that this is a thing. And I'm just like, okay, whatever. I guess it makes sense on some level. So, there actually is no cliffhanger in this episode, and that's because kind of the entire episode's a cliffhanger. Now, the thing is, I kind of already knew right off the bat that Pinkie's not an apple. It just doesn't make sense to me. And, I think that every pony knew that she wasn't an apple, and that's why they were just like, let's get this checked out, let's make sure. Because there was a sneaking suspicion that, this kinda doesn't really show, Pinkie, there's a little smudge here, we don't exactly know. So they take it to the hoarder of the apples. Yes, I'm gonna say hoarder because she's A, got too many cats, I think I saw a dead one. And B, she's got too much junk. I couldn't even find the floor. And even then, she can't tell if Pinkie's an apple. But it really doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things because friends can feel like family. I've had that feeling before, so I enjoyed that lesson a lot. Now, there actually was a little bit of a thing with Apple Bloom and her Applicious dance and song. And I'm kind of sad she got cut off. But at the same time, I'm just like, well, I kind of understand why they cut her off, but that's awesome! And it was awesome to hear that. I literally, sat up for a bit, it was like, what? Rewind? Oh my gosh! That's Applicious! That's a canon thing now! Everybody make a video about it. So yeah, that was a nice little surprise, because I wasn't expecting that. I was just like, okay, this is gonna be a fun episode. Let's get out my little checkboard and, write down stuff. Oh, well then, Applicious just came up. Fandom explode in 3, 2, 1. Check. So, as a closing little statement, and something to really make your brains think, let's take a look at the scariest cave in Equestria thing. That's pretty bad when you go through a cave scary stuff, because I guarantee you they all went out mentally scarred. But anyway, Pinkie actually took a picture of one of the monsters. Now, unfortunately, due to internet compression stuff, I can't get a really good picture of it. Here's a picture of it right here. And I have no idea what that thing is. To me, it looks kinda like, a wing, it's got, almost pterodactyl, no? Almost translucent bird wings, kind of. Beaver teeth, a giant, alligator mouth, and a tadpole tail. And then there's a wooden, what looks like to be some sort of, like, cross between a timber wolf and a toad. I don't know, but it's weird, and I want to know more about these things. I want to know, like, okay, what makes these things a thing? What transpired to make you? Cause I wanna know, it's so cool looking. But other than that, guys, honestly, the episode is wonderful. It is one of my favorite episodes of the season so far, and I can't wait to watch next week's episode to see what other fantastic fantasies come about. But anyway, guys, I'm Ultramag64. Remember, stay brony, my ponies, and as always, happy gaming. I'll check you guys later. Also, as a bit of a side note, I do want to give a shout out to a very special fan. Her name is Sarah Moon, and she actually drew my OC for me. And it's awesome looking. Here, have a few pictures, and you know what, go check out her Google Plus page. She's really awesome, really sweet, kind person, and I honestly just love her to pieces. She's awesome.